This, but it's clearly publicly accessible. There's clearly public information available. Looks like this fire extinguisher is out of discharge.
Hello everyone. That clip was from auditing Erie County when he visited the Buffalo City Hall. As you can see, Dan came across this fire extinguisher that was expired in the City Hall, no less. So I decided to report it. But before I get into that, let me explain to you why this is personally important to me. On the 14th of June 2017, a high-rise fire broke out in a 24-storey block of flats. Take note of the amount of stories in this building because we'll be hitting upon it later. The incident happened in Kensington, West London, and burnt for 60 hours. 72 people died, 2 later in hospital, with more than 70 injuries and 223 escaped. It was the deadliest structural fire in the United Kingdom since 1988. The fire was started by an electrical fault in a refrigerator on the 4th floor that spread rapidly throughout the whole building. The fire was declared a major incident with more than 250 London Fire Brigade fighters and 70 fire engines from stations across London. This was truly a horrific incident, as onlookers reported to media that they could hear the screams of people being burnt alive from within the building. This tragedy really played on my mind. After hearing multiple reports from onlookers, I had recurring nightmares for weeks after this incident. Some of you might be thinking to yourself that I'm being overdramatic. It's only one fire extinguisher after all. Well, no, it's one fire extinguisher that we know about, and only thanks to Erie County doing his audit. Who knows how many other fire infractions or worse are in that building. No one could blame you for thinking to yourself, City Hall in 2024 should be safe from skyrise fires. But we did find an extinguisher that had expired. Look, if they can't be trusted to maintain the fire regulations, how can we trust them to maintain the health and safety of the entire City Hall? Keep in mind the Kensington tragedy only happened in 2017. That's not so long ago. Maybe they ain't worried about it. They feel safe. The fire department is just down the road after all. I say they're breaking fire regulations right under the fire department's nose. So, as I tried to report this infraction, I phoned multiple numbers and I just kept getting this message. I think it's because I'm ringing from Europe. I'm not sure.
The number you have reached is not in service. The number you have reached is not in service. The number you have reached is not in service. The number you have reached is not in service.
So I was left with no choice but to look for assistance from the non-emergency Buffalo Police Department.
Buffalo Police.
How you doing? I'm phoning from abroad and I'm trying to talk to somebody in the fire department, the Buffalo City Fire Department. Now I've tried a few...
Do you have an emergency or no?
Well, that's a matter of opinion, really, because I'm trying to report a fire regulation violation. So you tell me if it is or isn't.
No, if it's just a violation, it's probably not an emergency then, correct?
Well, it's not an immediate. It's not
Nothing's going on right now.
No. It's
Right.
not an immediate emergency, but of course, fire is an emergency when it happens. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get through to them,
Me.
and the number just
Let me get... Go ahead.
the number just keeps going ringing off. It says there's a problem with the number. I don't know.
What number do you have?
I have a few. 1 second, let me just bring it up. 716 851 5333.
Let me give you this number. It's area code 716.
Sorry, 1 second. Now, let me just get it right down. 716
856.
856. Did you say 856?
Correct.
Okay.
5111.
11. Okay, listen, thanks very much. Thanks very much for your help.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Fire Department.
Hello, hi. I just would like to speak to somebody about making a report about a fire regulation.
Okay, let me give you the telephone number for fire prevention. Do you have a pen?
No, just give me 1 second now.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, fire prevention. Telephone number is 716
Yeah.
851 5707. They run out of City Hall. They're usually Monday through Friday about 9 to 5.
Right. Okay, so they should be
Okay.
open today. Is that correct?
They should.
Oh, are they
Yes, they should.
are they in the City Hall?
Yes, they are.
Wow. Okay, thanks very much. Thanks for your help. Have a good
Have
day.
a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Did you guys frickin' get that? Did you hear that? She said part of the fire department is inside City Hall. The same City Hall with the expired fire extinguisher. Just let that sink in for a minute. In my opinion, that is totally unacceptable.
Okay, fire prevention. Telephone number is 716
Yeah.
851 5707. They run out of City Hall. They're usually Monday through Friday about 9 to 5.
Hello? Hello?
Buffalo Fire. Rough by workers.
How you
Hello?
How you doing? Is this the fire department in the City Hall?
No.
All right. I'm trying to get through to them, but the number seems to keep failing. I'm calling from abroad. That might have something to do with it. Are you?
Okay,
Are you? I'm looking to report a fire code violation
You're calling from where?
from Ireland.
And you're looking to report a fire code violation where exactly?
In Buffalo.
Okay. And you're calling from overseas? And
Yeah. Don't worry about that part. Are you the one that I would report the fire violation to?
No. I can give you the number, but what's the violation and how did you come across it?
Yeah, I could explain that all to you, but I can't seem to get through to the fire headquarters. I can't get through to the any of the
I
numbers.
can give you the number to headquarters, but
No,
this is
I
the
have
fire
that.
department alarm office.
Yeah, I have all those numbers, and none of those numbers seem to work for me.
Okay, so if you want, you can leave it with me. So what's the violation?
That'd be fantastic. All right, so right, there's a bit of history to this, right? So there's a YouTuber, right, and what he does is he goes around to government buildings and makes sure that everything's running properly and how it should be. All right, it's like an auditor, they call them. Okay, now he was in City Hall there over the holidays, and I was watching the video, and in one of the videos he came across a what do you call them, a fire extinguisher, and it didn't have the little ticket on it for the dates, but then when he looked at the little dial, the dial was in the red and not in the green. All right, and that's in City Hall. Now, when I was looking for numbers and trying to get through to people, I actually discovered that there's a fire department in the City Hall, which just kind of blows my mind.
Alright, so I'm going to stop the recording there because I'm just end up repeating myself. And he does mention that it's an emergency number, which I didn't know. I had no idea these people were giving me emergency numbers, right? So anyway, it's just repeating myself. So Dan reckons he's going to do a revisit in the future, and I'm really interested to see if the City Hall is in compliance after that. I really hope so. I've done what I can. I can do no more. Yeah, but check out Dan's video on this. It's a 5-part series. It's nuts. It's really nuts how these public employees treat the members of public who are abiding by the laws and doing absolutely nothing wrong. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for hearing me out, and peace out.